collective, let's get into a reading. I wish you guys could see Ella right now. She is the cutest. She is in her dead bunny flop where her paws are like up in the air and she's out like a light. It is so funny. All right, let's see. Let's see what the person on your mind is thinking and feeling. I started hearing Glorilla singing, but the lyric I kept hearing was, he's in love with glow. He's in love with glow. He's in love with glow. Okay. Somebody could be thinking about coming in. So someone right this moment is evaluating a choice or a path. So the Two of Wands is the energy of, I'm going to release the past and I'm going to go to something new, something fresh. I'm making the choice to go towards a future. But the Two of Wands can be an energy about actually choosing a path. Where are you going? What are we doing? Someone here could be thinking about coming towards you. And this is going to be happening very quickly. Knight of Swords is like, here ASAP. Because of some sort of desire or passion that hasn't quit burning. So the Ace of Wands can be, okay, hold on a second now. The Ace of Wands can be irresistible passion. I started rubbing my leg again. So I posted a video. I think it was the last video I posted. I had a white shirt on. It said Coca-Cola on it. It was my dad's. That was my pajama day. I had just got done working out and just randomly did videos. But in that video, I was rubbing my leg like I was self-soothing. And I was using my thumb. I'm doing it in this reading. I've got my leg down here and I'm rubbing my leg with my thumb like this. So this could be someone that likes to rub you or rub on you. This person's love language could be touch. But there's an energy here with the Ace of Wands that something hasn't died. Something hasn't burned out. There's still a desire. There's still a passion. The Ace of Wands can sometimes be lust as well. Yeah, the amazing SEX card is underneath. See, that's what I'm saying. I just heard the memory of you is haunting me. If any of you slept with anyone, male or female, don't know, don't care. If you did it very quickly as well with this Knight of Swords, someone here could have a hard time not thinking about it. Whether it's you or them, because I'm seeing it, or both. Because the Knight of Swords is a very quick moving energy. So for some of you, this relationship or this dynamic as a whole has been very quick moving. Passionate, quick moving. Touching, quick moving. Being with one another, quick moving. Started talking, quick. It's like this relationship has moved so quickly. It's either full in or it's not at all, is what I'm getting. This person could really adore you and they could be thinking about how they want to come in and spend some time with you. I definitely see through the time apart that they have still had their options open. Maybe you have as well. But there's something about your memory and this passion that's still kind of haunting them. This desire. Somebody here wants to release the past. The past could have had fear of failure in it. Whether that was you being scared, them being scared, both of you being scared. So why is this person thinking about you? The Hanged Man. Hold on. Okay, the Hanged Man come out and I started hearing, I'm sprung. Got me doing things I'll never do. Okay, was that T-Pain? I think I'm wrong. She got me doing the dishes. Anything she want for some kisses. Is that the right lyrics? I think it's T-Pain. So the Hanged Man can sometimes be an energy of like stalemate, stagnant, but it can also be an energy of like, I'm stuck on that. I can't quit thinking about that. Have you ever thought about something and you thought about something and you thought about something and you thought about something and it's like the more you think about it, the more your mind don't change? That's what I'm getting with this person. This person could kind of be stuck on you. Yeah. They could have been disappointed around something in the past. It could have made them anxious, or it could have made you anxious. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Something happened in this relationship in the past that made someone change their perspective, or made this relationship go into a stalemate type of energy. It was like, oh, we can't move any forward. We can't move forward any more than what we already have. Okay? That could have led to disappointment. Okay? Now, since there's been like a resting period, there could be an urge for someone to come in and try to give this a second shot, because they feel stuck on this. They feel sprung, as that song said. These are my oracle cards. You can find them on Etsy or Amazon, guys. I've been seeing and hearing your name everywhere. I swear I feel like you're haunting me. That's what I was saying. I feel like there's something about this person's energy that is magnetic, that is all-consuming. When this person comes in, some of you are going to have a really hard time not giving to this person, not folding, not giving into it. Because I'm feeling very pulled to do things that I never do. That's what this reading's making me feel. This person's feeling the same way. So this relationship is making both of you feel the need to do things differently. You changed your perspective around them, around the relationship. You felt that it was stale or it was stuck. So you felt at one point it had went as far as it could. But they feel stuck on you in some sort of passion or desire. Like, again, it's all consuming. It's never left. I desire you as much now as I did then. They could be unsure how to balance this out, though, how to heal it. How do they view you? They view you as someone who's very intuitive. Oh, fuck. The Empress and the High Priestess. They view you as someone who's very intuitive. They view you as someone who's planning for the future. They view you as someone who's very stable, who's grounded. They view you as someone who's big on growth. I'm noticing her blanket behind her, and the first thing I seen was that it's red, and the first thing I heard was lust. This person can have a lot of lust towards you, a lot of sexual desire, and they have a hard time containing it. Some of you, the way that this person connects with you is through touch, passion. So some of you could have a hard time understanding what this person's feeling or thinking because they might not say it. They might not pour into you emotionally in the way that you want or you need. They might be a team player. They're big on giving and receiving. You text me, I'll text you. You give to me, I'll give to you. However, you might sometimes question the stalemate portion. Is this long lasting, or is this kind of stuck in a box and now we can't bust it out? So how does this person feel for you? Besides the fact that your memory is haunting them and that there's so much passion they can't get over it, they feel like they either need to move forward. So the Chariot could be traveling. The Chariot could also be an energy of, we need movement here. The Moon, feeling called to do something. Somebody here could be feeling called to discuss an ending or discuss something that happened. I don't know why I'm getting that over. Give me more. What do they want to do? Somebody here could drink energy drinks. Right now they want to rest. You and this person could have taken 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months away from one another before something shifts. Wanting to communicate something with you. They could feel that they offered you something solid and you weren't happy with it. So do you know what I'm thinking is happening? I'm thinking that there was some sort of like miscommunication, or someone here interpreted something and it wasn't what it was supposed to be interpreted as. Because it's an energy here of, I thought I had offered you a new beginning, but you tell me that this was stale, or that this was stuck, or that you didn't feel like it was moving forward. I'm fucking confused. So somebody here now wants to open up the conversation or the dialogue around the fact of, listen, I still got desire. I still got passion. I don't know why the fuck you don't want to be around me, but listen, I want to be around you. And then that could open up the conversation where you're then going to say, yeah, I know you want to be around me, but I think you only want to be around me for one thing and one thing only. That could be something that's going to happen here. And then you guys are going to be able to figure it out and go, wait, okay, so I was under the impression that I was offering you a new beginning, that it was you and I against the world, that that's what we were building towards. But you were under the impression that I was eventually going to leave in the middle of the night, like all the men, all the women. So no wonder we had such a hard time figuring this out. But I see that they might open up the dialogue first. Now, it could be a Taurus, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer. It's definitely someone who's confused. I'm confused. What happened? I'm confused. Like, that's what, and they're juggling. Would you be happy to hear from me? Would you be like, get the fuck out of here? Like, this person, right now they're juggling. Okay, but if you wanted to talk to me, you would. But fuck, why did you do that? I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. And the reason they're going to end up reaching out is because you're haunting them. I'm asking, what do they want to discuss? They want to discuss the fact that they've never felt like this and they're learning and it might not be easy. So this is someone who's going to tell you, listen, I see a future with you. I know that I might not come up to you every Friday and go, hey, by the way, you're the person I'm going to marry. I don't want to reassure you every Friday at 2 p.m. that you're the person I want to be with, that me and you are me and you for the following week. It's like some of you might need more reassurance than what this person is comfortable giving or what they're able to give. And it's like this person's going to come in and reassure you, listen, I'm learning, okay? I'm learning the hard way. I'm learning that commitment isn't easy. I'm learning what it's going to take for you and me to be together. I'm learning what part I have in it. I'm learning all of this. And I'm not going to be perfect at it. But I do need you to know that, yes, I do see a new beginning here. And I was under the impression I had done told you that this is what was happening, that there was a future here. But I guess it wasn't good enough, or I don't know. It's an energy of like, yeah, but that's just words. Yeah, but you have to give me time to show you though. Like, that's kind of what I'm saying. Some of you could have been quick to be like, that's just words though. That's just words. Put it in a book. Yep. But then this person could have been like, no, I get it, but you have to give me time to show you. Like, you have to give me time to show up for you or to fail you. This person does see a future with you. Yeah, I want to try again. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, what does that look like? What does the trying again look like? Woo! Hold on. It looks like a lot of heat. It looks like you guys being adventurous with one another. It looks like a lot of honesty. You know what's going to happen is this relationship this time around, there's going to be a safeness. So I think what happened is you guys ended up connecting, and there was that energy of there are certain things we don't say or we don't speak about. That tower has collapsed. Whatever happened, the lack of communication, the miscommunication, the assumptions, whatever happened, made both of you see, okay, wait, I'm doing something wrong, you're doing something wrong, and we ain't gonna be able to fix this if both of us don't readjust. You've been doing yours. You've been listening to your intuition and figuring out where you can grow. Maybe you have the tendency to try to figure things out when you shouldn't. Some of you don't like confusion or illusion. Some of you have got to get more comfortable with that. Not everything's always going to be figured out. You're not always going to have clear vision and clarity on everything, and you have to be comfortable with that, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Here's an example. Like 7 years ago, I met someone, And I remember meeting this person and thinking, oh my God, I want to be this person's friend. But the way that that person built friendships was not the same way that I build friendships. I can become your friend overnight. Y'all, I'll be jumping into shit very fucking quickly because I love people. That's just how I am. But then I don't love people. But anyways. And I just remember thinking, I would love to be this person's friend. I would love to be this person's friend. Instead of getting consumed with the confusion and illusion, I just let it be. Here we are 7 years later. We are friends. That is my homie. Love that girl to death. And she is the best. She is the fucking best. The best. She has showed up for me when others haven't. She has been my backbone when I was crying on the side of the highway, stranded from home and didn't know what to do. If I would have known then what I know now, I would know, okay, you're going to get what you want. It isn't when you want it though. But back then, I just knew this person as the person that I seen, the person that I would love to be friends with, but we would only talk once every 9 months. I didn't allow the confusion or the illusion to stop me from giving to that. When I would see her, I'd be like, hey girl, what's up? Yeah, it's good seeing you. And slowly over time, we went from seeing each other once every 9 months to seeing each other once every 6 months to then texting each other and being like, hey, let's go here together. Let's do this together. Our relationship naturally progressed instead of me putting pressure on it and being like, but you need to be my friend. But you need to be my friend. Why don't you want to be my friend? Well, the reason why, she don't trust people like that. And she told me that the other day. She's like, girl, I don't even like women. Yet here me and you are, we're friends. This is amazing. I get it. And if I would have put the pressure on her or been demanding or been like, no, clear up the confusion, she would have looked straight at me and been like, what? This is why I don't like women, because you're putting the pressure on me. Sometimes we just have to be patient and recognize it doesn't matter how much I push. It doesn't matter how much I press. If it isn't meant to work out, it won't. If I'm not meant to have clarity, I won't. And when I'm meant to have clarity, I'll get it. So I think some of you have to get a little more comfortable with things just simply being. If they want to call me, they will. If they want to be around me, they will. If they want to spend time with me, if they will. If they're going to cheat on me, they will. And guess what? We're going to find out. And then we're going to what? So I cut you off. And you'll deal with that when it comes. Don't go around demanding clarity, because sometimes the confusion and illusion can work for you. Okay? So I am saying that some of you need to be a little more conscious that things work out for you. But I think this person needed to get better at learning how to communicate, how to open up. And this person needed to be a little more willing to being different. So this person might have been set in their ways. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a conversation about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to explore that. The page is doing something different, doing something new. It's an energy of like exploring. So you've got this person kind of stepping outside of the box and wanting to explore. Okay, you're right. I should have probably did this or said this and it would have helped. I'm learning. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning. You can work with that. If you've met someone who is willing to learn, that within itself is a blessing, and you should not trade that in. That's what I'm saying here. So what you're going to learn is that this person does want the same things as you. They're just not as excited as you are externally, okay? So it's like you guys react differently. If you got a brand new car, you might be like very excited and adventurous and just kind of out there with it. They might be a little more like internally excited. That's what I'm saying here, okay? So be careful of assuming you know how this person feels, because externally they show up one way. So yeah, I see a lot of honesty. I see this relationship really going in the direction of it being safe. I feel like I can say anything to you and you can say anything to me. And if we fight, guess what? I'm coming back in here in a minute. So get over it. That's what I'm saying. And boy, let me tell you, the passion, the heat, the chemistry, the intensity. A lot of you, there's a lot of lust in this relationship. And that could be scary as well for one of you or both of you. There's a bond here. I want to build a future with you and be what you want. Uh-oh. I'm seeing how I feel for you is true. I was unsure. Yeah, somebody here was unsure. Okay, so some of you needed to give someone distance. Distance made the heart grow fonder. That could be for some of you, not for all of you. So some of you are about to go from being in separation to no longer being in separation. This person's going to come in and tell you that they see a future with you and you guys are going to reunite. Reunite and it feels so good. And this person could be trying to learn what you need in a commitment from them, what they can give to you, what they need. Yeah. Oh, they just don't want you to give up on them. Oh, fuck. That's so sad. Please don't give up on me. Oh. I feel fulfilled with you. I want to try this again. Longing. Okay. They're longing to play with you. That's not a PG portion. That's a rated R portion. If you know what that means, then you know what that means. I'm going to leave this here. All I know is you're haunting them, my baby. You're haunting them. I see them coming in, possibly offering a future with you. Again, they could have at one point felt like what they were offering isn't enough. But I think what's going to happen is they're going to recognize that they could have been lacking a crucial part that they needed to bring to the table, whether it was communication, vulnerability, action. And then I see you guys kind of going back in this honeymoon phase, which is very, very amazing. Yeah, I want to start over. I felt like I had too much to lose, but I know I can be myself with you. I also just heard, what if this starts growing and it gets out of control? Is it going to take me with it? And as I said that, I still feel the pain. So this person at one point lost something, whether it was a life they thought that they were going to live, a person. This person had to, at one point in this life, grieve something, and they still feel the pain. So if you've ever been through a divorce, if you've ever been through a connection where you were together for 5 years and you separated, if you ever had to go through a connection where you had kids together and you separate, the pain that you feel from those type of relationships is pain that a lot of us don't ever want to feel again. So this person, when growth was possible, they could have felt that they had too much to lose. I have so much I can gain here, but there's also so much that this can take from me. Because when something grows and it grows out of control, it can take things over. I mean, here's an example. You know the vines that can grow on the side of a house? Those can be beautiful. But if you're not conscious, those can take over your home. They can start eating the bricks under them. And before you know it, sometimes if it's been there for a long time, you can't remove them because they become a part of the structure. That's what I'm saying here. The pain that this person felt could have become part of the structure. And now we got to get rid of that. We got to take that out of the bricks and go, listen, you are not the home. You were a part of the home, but you are not the home. That's what I'm saying. So at one point, this person had too much to lose, but now they're recognizing that they can be themselves with you and that they want to try this again. I think this person's going to open up to you in a way that they didn't before. Okay? And it's going to be a conversation around something that they did and how they feel it was a mistake. So for each of you, it's different. But yeah, okay, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.